go in Philadelphia. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Los Angeles Rams. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
And both of y'all black teachers. What else they did? Oh no.
Watson was talking about her. Well, I could just get rid of this movement by yourself. So training is crazy.
Damn. That's all though.
First carry now for the Memphis man, Darrell Henderson. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there on the first play of the game. 51 yards on the ground.
And the Rams first down.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now a play fake, and it's gone. And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up 1st and goal.
Everything's that good? Can't make it bigger than night.
From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. Work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
The tackle made.
So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Henderson. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Goff now looking to throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Bryson Hopkins. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive.
That's a lot of points. That's a lot of points.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Rams 7, Eagles nothing.
They're real cheap now.
Set now to kick this away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
That's that capital.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Nope. Not a shame. Yeah, damn. That sounds like a scam.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. He'll set up to throw from the gun. This ball complete to Rager. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Shotgun now for Wentz. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Dalvin Cook, the ball carrier.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
I found out by talking to Bill, and they made it seem like it was my idea.
From midfield, here's Wentz. Going deep here for Watkins. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
The day that she told Fuller.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And that is incomplete.
I said, yeah, no, she did.
Got an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Yes. Watson was talking about Moore. Remember Miss Moore? Yeah, she ended up leaving.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal. Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Yes.
Goff now to throw. Going up top for Cup.
And they made it seem to her.
He's got a man, complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard
She was like,
line.
I was like, yeah.
Big play there, Goff to Cup, and even 40 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Yeah.
And with the play clock running out, Sean McVay will take a timeout.
So that's,
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Henderson now on 1st and 10. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, they're making a real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it. And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former Ram, Nikel Roby-Coleman. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Delay what?
First down, here's the run with Cook. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Yeah.
From the 39, Wentz. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And not a whole lot doing there, so he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Nickel Roby-Coleman up to make the tackle.
1 yard.
A tough run there for Cam Akers, rookie out of Florida State, and while he has some experience in that while in college, remember the Rams' offensive line was inconsistent last year too. They're trying to get better. But while he was in college, oftentimes he would hesitate maybe a little bit too long behind the line of scrimmage, looking for the big run. Here in the NFL, put your foot in the ground, get your shoulders down, and get what you can.
The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter. They're staring up at a 3rd and 9 to start it out. They'll fake the give. Now gone. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl Darius Slay. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight.
So we're even at 7 now as they kick it away.
So they kind of pick out against each other.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. In search of redemption from the pick six. Goff. They'll find Everett there complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Complete to Gerald Everett.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to swing the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
A gain of 7. First down, Rams.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Goff. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner, Darius Slay. And a great return here gets us all the way down to the 27. 6-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. They're trying for Reagor, but it's intercepted. Troy Hill picks it. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be
shouldn't have run to that way.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Play action. It's gone. This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jalen Mills. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a year.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Aaron Donald with a save. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now the 2nd down throw on target. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. That'll be caught. Reagor with it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. On 1st down, Wentz. He'll get this right back to Reagor. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
At the 17-yard line.
And now you saw exactly why the rookie out of TCU, Jalen Reagor, was selected in the 1st round by the Philadelphia Eagles. Great quickness, terrific speed, adds a deep threat to the lineup. And remember, Carson Wentz threw for over 4,000 yards last year and didn't have a single wide receiver who had catches over 500 yards. A terrific addition by the Eagles in the 1st round, albeit a bit of a surprise. I think they're going to like what they get out of this young man from Fort Worth. This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he's going to go down. But a penalty flag down as well. And if this is offsides, it's going to be a first. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Wentz. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Rookie Jalen Reagor, the intended target that time. But it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7. But they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? From the gun, it's again to Cook. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. 3 yards. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on comes the Eagle kicker, Jake Elliott, on 4th down. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So it's an unscored extra point that counts 3 times. So it's certainly a disappointment they weren't able to get it in the end zone.
Yeah, I can just imagine post-game, head coach looking at the box score, 19-yard field goal, grimacing a little bit, but having to realize that at that moment, getting 3 points was vital. Go ahead and get the points, put them on the board.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. But now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. From the gun, here's Gone. He'll find Henderson there. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Gone. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner, Darius Slay. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Oh, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at those stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
On play action, Wentz. He will find the rookie from LSU. That's Justin Jefferson. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Play action. Now Wentz. And quickly finding Rager. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Elliott on for the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Eagles 17. Rams 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And Jones has it over the middle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A nice gain of 21 yards. On first down, it's gone. Airing it out deep for Woods. This is caught. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Robert Woods in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams strike quickly here for 6 points. And it's up and good.
The score, Eagles 17, Rams 14.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Short kick. One of the up mid will take it down. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook.
They got his man complete and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the play. For Deshaun Jackson, that's number 600, his 600th catch in his career.
Oh, boy, is he explosive. Always has been, always will be as a receiver. And it's not just running past people downfield. It's catching the short passes underneath, the bubble screens. Just get the ball in his hands, and the big play awaits.
30-yard line.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back into 32. Aaron Donald able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. On play action, it's Wentz. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising. They wanted people getting to the ball as fast as possible. The lighter, shiftier defensive backs allow you that opportunity.
Back to the ground, this time Cook. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Dalvin Cook, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be up to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Running back in here?
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer them. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Going up top for Kupp. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Out of the gun. Gone.
So, fuck.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
For the point after.
Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick-6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick-6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they gave up the pick-6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now as a quarterback, and he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Jannard Avery. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now it's gone. And the pressure gets to him again. Bernardrick McKinney muscled his way in for the sack.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot. And now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They run it again with Cook. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
3 brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dalvin Cook with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Elliott good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 23. Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this provoked? Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Gone. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 3rd.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. 3rd and long. It's gone. He's going to air it out deep for 1. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, L.A. Robert Woods, 91 yards. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. Cook with a first down and much more. And he's into the clear. Past the 20, 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Dalvin Cook, 74 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now a first down throw, gone. Airing it out deep for Woods.
Jump,
backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target, and it's second down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Goff now looks to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
The Rams going for it on 4th. Gone. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. On 1st down, Cook. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Micah Kiser was in on the tackle. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And some nice running, going to get him down close to a first down at the Ram 16. Calling an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
3rd and 1.
Now a run with Cook. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Eagles give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
The 11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Cook. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. They go again with Scott. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique.
So how the hell did he do the wrong route if that's the
actually
route
catching
trick?
the ball when he has a chance? He's helping his team in a huge way.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. After the interception, here's Goff. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Rams on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. The offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. They got a man. It's Woods. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
1st down.
So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Goff throwing again. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Goff throwing complete here to Jefferson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
On 1st down, gone. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Cooper Kupp was his intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Van Jefferson with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. Now Goff will lead the Rams up to go for 2. To the air again. Goff. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion.
Successful.
So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
30.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only one timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground is Cook. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They fake the give. Now Wentz. He'll fire it deep for Rager. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Rager with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Avonte Maddox. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. This ball complete to Rager. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking the 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it? And now here is another interception. Picked up by Avonte Maddox. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they take over.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Wentz with a kneel down, and that will be the final act of this game.
Oh. Oh, y'all piece of meat.
everything to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Philadelphia, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll have another home date next week as the Cincinnati Bengals come to town. Meanwhile, for L.A., they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, yeah.
So when your TV gotta come?
They talking about they gotta reschedule.
You know when or no?
Nah. I was mad because I'm like, y'all could have just left the TV. You didn't have to take the TV back.
I thought they was bringing it in because I had looked out. Like the door, that little hole through the door or whatever, it's like scratched the thing off of it.
Mm-hmm.
It looked like they were just taking stuff out the back of the truck. But then I went in the room because I was like, they come to the door. And then when I went back out there, they pulled off.
Yeah, it was. It was lame. Y'all like, bro, y'all could have just left that shit.